Hello,
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. I'm good. Nice to see you. Nice to talk to you.
Nice to meet you. First of all, I want to say that I've seen the teaser of the movie and I absolutely love it. And I want to know what fans can expect because we've seen a lot of angry and emotional moments there.
Yeah, yeah. Well, first of all, I'm glad you liked it. I think we can just expect a continuation of the story, but where we're exploring slightly more mature things and themes. And I think, as they've got older, they're dealing with different issues, and therefore we get to explore different issues. And I guess it's that kind of the same the same issues that we deal with, and whether Harden and Tessa can, keep this relationship alive and happy and healthy and working as they get older. So I guess you got to watch the movie to find out.
Yes, and in the second movie, we've seen a lot of Harding's past and we get to understand him better. I want to know if we're going to keep exploring all of these layers of Harding. I mean, what can you tell us about his development in this next movie?
Yeah, I mean, I think for me it was really important getting to show those aspects of his earlier life in the second movie. So when that came up, because I knew all of that in the first one, and that's what he was dealing with, it was kind of like, it's like that thing of like, the audience don't really know unless they've read the books. So when it was almost like I was so happy to see in the script in number two that we're showing people these things. And I think definitely it's more so in the one that hasn't come out yet, in the one we're waiting for, more so a exploration of how he deals with that, as opposed to showing what happened in his earlier life. It's more about him overcoming that. But yeah, we definitely continue to explore those aspects of his life for sure.
And like you said, there are some aspects that people who read the book are like, oh, I know this. And in the second movie, we've seen this a lot about his family and stuff. And in the books, we've seen a lot of emotional moments about Harding and his family. I mean, the truths that he discovers during this process. And I want to know how it is for you to prepare yourself for these emotional moments, because as an actor, it has a lot of emotional package that comes with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I think there's one thing to be said about, you might be doing a scene where your character's extremely happy or sad or positive or negative, but we almost forget that, like, you, as an actor, you have whatever's going on in your own life. So it's not like you start at zero and you go to whatever number the character is in that scene. You start wherever you do on the day. You might wake up feeling 100 and you might wake up feeling -50, and it's not just about how the character is, but it's about getting you to where the character is, if you know what I mean. So yeah, some days that's easier than others, and you don't really have too much control over it. But I don't have like a ritual that I do every time. It kind of changes on the day.
I want to ask a more emotional question now. You've been through a long journey with Harding. Is there something that you learned with him, the best thing that you learned with him?
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely learned a lot, and I've definitely, looked up to him and admired his loyalty, and he's such a powerful force. If he cares about something, he's going to put his life on the line for it. So that's something that I've definitely learned from him. But something that he's taught me not to do would be, and I mentioned this earlier, is to not act it like in emotion impulsively, and to, like, by all means let your emotions fuel your actions. But I think a lot of the time, if we feel one thing and we're really angry about it and we go and do that, we realize I probably should have slept on it, and in the morning I would have felt the same, but I would have had a more logical approach to dealing with it. So that's maybe something else that I've learned from him. Yeah.
And you guys shoot the two movies at the same time. I mean, you wrap it up everything. Is there a good memory or a funny memory that you want to share with us?
But no, we did have one. I think people saw the picture of this. That we did have one night, because we were pretty strict with COVID rules to keep everyone safe. We did have one night where we had a very safe, planned kind of day out for Halloween, and we all went to the costume on at Boyana Studios. They have a huge costume department, and you could basically pick out anything you can imagine. And I had like a Peaky Blinders kind of look going on, but everyone had the most amazing costumes, and it was really fun to just take a break amongst a long time of working really hard shooting both those movies, to just dress up in a really cool authentic costume and go out for the night. So that was really fun. Hopefully.
And now I want to do a little dynamic with you. We're going to make a Harding's playlist. I hope you like songs, because I'm going to ask you 5 situations, and you have to pick a song that you think Harding would vibe to when he's feeling like.
Gosh, this is going to be difficult because
No,
me and Harding don't really listen to the same music. I don't think it might overlap a little bit, but
you can do a Hero/Harding playlist then.
Okay, we'll give it. Yeah, I'll do a hit. Yeah, that's good. We'll do that.
Okay, so a song for when you're feeling sad.
I'm just gonna go off the top of the first impulsive one. "Don't Go" by Wretch 32.
Good one.
And Josh Kumra, I think it is. Yeah.
And a song for when you're feeling in love.
Song for when you're feeling in love.
Come on, so many love songs.
I know, I can't even think right now off the top of my head. Can you give me some help?
I don't know, which music do you like to listen to?
You know what? Believe it or not, I don't really listen to too many like love songs. Maybe something by like Lana Del Rey, but she's kind of sad. She's more like breakup songs, isn't she?
Yes, but there's So Can I Love You by Lana Del Rey. I don't know if you're listening to this.
There we go. Yeah.
You
nearly made me do that vocal that she does. That's so high and long, and I just nearly came out. That would have been so embarrassing. Thank you for your help. We'll go with "Fuck It, I Love You" by Lana Del Rey. Yeah.
Okay, so now a song for when you're feeling angry.
Dave dropped a new song. I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to Google it quickly. But that one's bumpy. That one I could vibe to if I was angry. It is called. I think it's from Titanium and Mercury. I think it is Titanium. Yeah, it's called Titanium. By Dave.
Okay, and just to wrap it up, a song for when you're feeling happy.
A song for when you're feeling happy.
It can be a song that you feel really good when you're listening to it.
Yeah. Biz Markie, "Just a Friend." I don't know why. I have like good memories. It's always sunny when I think of that song playing, and I'm like in a car and we're going fast, and I feel good. So yeah, that's one. Do you know what? Yeah, I just want to say a disclaimer. This is so annoying because when I get asked like favorite film or favorite like song or something, or a song for this, such good questions, but like I can never think of the right answer at the time. And then 10 minutes after we end this, I'm gonna be like, oh, this one for angry, this one for happy, this one for sad. So I'm sorry my answers have been terrible. It's hard on the spot.
No, it's okay. You go to Spotify and you're like, oh, I should say that.
Yeah. I'll go through my list and be like, why didn't I say that?
It's okay. Just to wrap it up, do you want to send a message to your Brazilian fans?
Thank you guys so much for all your support. I love Brazil so much, and I'm going to do everything I can to get out there soon. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys shortly. But until then, take care. You can come back.
Relationships are complicated.
You have a great job in Seattle, but I don't have anything there.
You'd have me.
Okay, that's not enough.
If I'm not enough, that's your problem, but you're not going to stop me.